Sonny, Bam, Leprechaun, Don, ATlien workshop, let's go. But you don't really want to test my shit. Your mom finna wet my dick. Pussy gets stretched wide when I let my fist switch into throwing that west side shit. I hope on your way home, Tech 9 quick, your sets ride, left eye flips, left for dead like Bed-Stuy, big heads fly, red skies on some end time shit. Interact with them in a rap battle and I'll act like an actress, but I'm an animal and I'm back for some practice. Fucking accent or distraction. That just has the fact is only access denied in this real rap shit. You are trackless, but could get a hook from this southern boy like a catfish. Yeah. You remind me of my dude from Philly, just with an extra chromosome. Fuck your rap name, you should change that shit to Down Syndrome. Cause it looks like they got a little Downs in Rome. Hit this sci-fi geek with robot missiles, I'm down, send drones. Alright, check it out. If you've ever been to Villain's house, you probably felt dumb. When the door opened all by itself and he spun around in a chair like, welcome. What it is though, let me burn my endo. You got a girl like Kimbo, got a baby that clit look like a big toe. Fuck your intro, single, lingo, looking like a Pinzo to a Benzo, tinted windows, winds go, you a Ringo. And I'm feeling like Lennon, villain with venom, swing at your melon and see cerebellum. All I need is a mirror to melt them. Have you seen one lately? You are eerily built from your ears to your Ellen hair. Homie's appearance is hellish, ain't no need to embellish. As a teen, you develop to a creature feeding for a ring, you would sleep in a cellar, drink from a well, and the sunshine bleed through his sweater. His species feeds on each other, or meat they feed to a shredder. Imagine him in a bank, trying to speak to a teller, with his hood over his head, looking creepy as ever. She'd reach for the lever, you'd be in a cell sleeping forever next to a dude like Bronson, making you tickle his feet with a feather. Buddy, you ain't really doing nothing to me. Fully automatic, send the message for me. We're in the Middle East for the power, petroleum, and the money. Fuck, I need to lie, be honest, who's running each other's country? Killing innocent mothers, sisters, and brothers, shit's fucked up. And that's the country I gotta rep with my colors. To be honest, little homie, sometimes I wish I was from yours. But when you rap, it's almost like you wish it was gutter. You have a white-collar job. This don't make us think that you're tougher. Come out of the closet. You are the Indian in the cupboard, a hypocrite like an environmentalist with a Hummer, celibate with a rubber, the epitome of a sucker, acting like you're this criminal undercover, and such a beautiful place really makes you an ignorant motherfucker. I flew from Tornado Alley, Storm's Anglo Daddy. Pussy, you not Norteño, you Rainbow Cali. Some people have been saying you sound like Ness recently. Fuck what you heard from me. A St. Louis dude trying to be Ness, I'ma just call you Murphy Lee. This is 33 verse 33. I'm Bird and he's Pippin. If God gave this bird a beak, you're a bitch referred to as her or she. Versus me, spitting as hot a verse as me is like saying that we are the same vertically. Verdict being I am going on a murder spree. Curtains, hearses, sermons, churches, sing, furnace, burning, urine and urn eternally. As far as this over her, over their bullshit, we gotta talk. That shit sounds fucking retarded. It's gotta stop. I mean, it's not like you have to do it. Is it just to prove that you're from St. Louis? You gotta admit you felt stupid at times over what your words were. Like if a chick left her weave at your crib, would you be like, yo, she left her. Fuck the alcoholic bars you thought that I would bring. That hardcore drinking shit you want us all to think is an image. The truth is this pussy's just obnoxious when he drinks. Underneath, Richie Rich is softer than whiskey dick. And when you're too fucked up to hit the shit, I give your bitch a trippy stick, flip the script, feed her more pills than Nikki Sixx and Limitless, and fuck her off a big blue line long as a pixie stick. I'm just stroking the ego, what does he know? Skilo, but I'm kilo, getting deep throat from your mom in a peacoat. Got amigos that'll crack your skull and have that motherfucker leaking some pico. Rhyme of the year like Nino. Rhyme of the year like Nino, the needle, primo cut with, De Niro is Vito, arms that are bigger than chinos, this shit is a free throw, bitch you play the back like you're Tito, probably something that you should TiVo, reload, always Sonny and I'm your dad, Danny DeVito. It's a beautiful thing, you gotta love how I'm hustling. Brings a tear to your eyes seeing me cut up an onion. Your pale ass hides from the heat. I jump in the oven. You see villain running for cover when it's sunny in London. I look past all the politics. What I ask for is obvious to catapult off of it. Show this faggot the consequence. I shatter your confidence, and after I body him, they'll build a national monument that says El Presidente on my statue in Providence. I'm at your girl's house. I'm at your girl's house, and I came 10 deep with some goons that look like cavemen with stray hands teeth. Give her that South Pole, got a 5 a.m. swing that'll put you out cold and it'll make REM sleep. So if rappers are musicians, but you're not a musician, are you really a rapper? Or just encouraging kids like Disaster to only battle rap when YouTube owns every cent of your masters? You're an embarrassment to the culture, to Gannick. You think that inside he feels any pride having you rep him, eats him alive. And what about you? When you get a chick and she's in the ride like, you rap? Can I hear your tracks? Doesn't a small piece of you die? Are we just kids calling each other faggots or a lot more? Slept on artists trying to legitimize an art form. I could out-rap you, out-tag you, out-scratch you. What you want more? They could go through the interludes. I could shit on you on some fucking cardboard. You fucked up fighting me alone. I give a fuck about the writing sessions you probably had with another 80, 90 clones. ATlien, but you BET riding through my home, your goofy ass would get cut from the cipher like Sharon. This is that piff, sour, my shit's louder when I'm in the ring, white ring powder, he ain't fit to bring the king powder. Fuck the queen, she just thinks that she's in power. You got a chip in your tooth? Carlos must have a Prince Albert. Homie, you never been street. Closest you came to the jungle is an El Camino with leopard skin seats. I'm putting Hector 6 deep. Fuck his government name. Come with a fade, I still twist you up into braids. You don't know your pops, cause your mother's a maid that sat on a motel bed and soaked up one of the stains. Bitch, you don't really do this. I'm a movement, my dude, you are clueless. Peacefulness in your mind like a Buddhist. Mine is Kubrick's. Judas with the Eucharist at your funeral, doubling as the eulogist. You are just into musicals. Me, I really do this shit. You are doodoo and shit, doodoo and shit. Watch how I do this shit. You are uterus, pussy, tuna fish on the crucifix. Me losing a chingy is ludicrous. Partner used a Honda trying to rock with a Bentley. A Walkman with Tricky compared to Disney's popping with Mickey. Get stopped out in 60 seconds like gunplay walking by 50. You are fucking with the shotty that was cocked back at Ricky. Look, I grew up on M-U-G-K. U-M-G-K. I'm on MDMA with bitches from UCLA. You kicking with chicks with grills like the old school DNA. PCA, suck a dick. I'm in the UK with 2 A's, a few J's. Dude's frame gets souffled for loose change. His older engines held him back. A Civil War edition versus the noisy cricket from Men in Black. You're so pretentious, I'm dead in that. You know I'm vicious, your neck could snap. Folds of skin, the only reason homie still has his head attached. Eventually your neck will be split, I leave with your head with me. No telling how caved in the rest of his chest will be. Heavily armed, ripping off his arms and his legs and the rest of his extremities. That's how I X'd remedy. You don't look white, bro, like somebody knocked the black off. Hats off for playing the part of literature's Jack Frost. Either that or a zombie on bath salts. You're whiter than art paper or Darth Vader taking his mask off. And I don't don't give a fuck if you pass out my growth chart. Cause from my height, I see that this faggot has no heart. Okay, let's go.